What's up, y'all? Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend. And I put my mic on because you said that about Bruce Michael Buffer, which makes me laugh because, yeah, no, I didn't have my mic. But yeah, freaking Undertaker. I know. Well, you know what? The Cody Rhodes is really good too. And obviously we saw that. And I was saying I'm surprised they didn't put it in Fortnite, and of course they put it in. But I gotta say this quickly. You said about Bruce Buffer, right? Doyle, have you ever heard the story about Bruce Buffer? This is crazy. So I'm sure, Micah, you probably don't know this, but the reason why Doyle's saying it's time is because that's Bruce Buffer used to do that in the UFC. Okay, now guys, he's got a brother named Michael Buffer, and he does the same thing. Only he's a boxer, dude. He's like, let's get ready to rumble. He does that. So what's funny is they actually didn't even know that they were brothers until like way later when they were like doing whatever they were doing, and then somebody's like, oh, like exactly. And they didn't even know they were brothers, bro, until like later, and somebody's like, oh yeah, you kind of look like him, and you sound like you both have that voice. I think something like an adoption was the case. Don't quote me on what the situation was, but I'm almost positive that though those two didn't, yeah, that they didn't even know um each other. Like like how crazy is that, chat? You're both become famous because you have these like, that's a radio voice, guys. Like you need a certain like I can't do that. I'm not that good. But it's the same thing if you ever watch WWE. There's a young African American woman, and she does a lot of the ring announcing for them, and she's just got this awesome voice for it, bro. Like she's got a perfect voice for it. You just need a good voice for something like that. You go straight to airplane mode? Oh, okay. But yeah, hello Micah, how are you doing? And hello Vox, how are you doing, good sir? Geez, everybody's on early. 3 wins in a row? Dang, you already playing Warzone? Doyle, my real life buddy wants to play. He is an absolute maniac. Wait till you play with this guy. He is a demon. He's the biggest sweat lord ever. Chat, he plays on controller on a PC with a monitor. You could barely sleep. That sucks, bro. Yesterday, chat, the night before it got cold in Canada. Like it was hot as Hades the day before. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be hot again. So I put my fan on, and it freaking gave me like a neck kind of ache. And I know it was from that because in the middle of the night I took my sheet and put it over me. I was like freezing. Yeah, exactly. Hades, yeah, like hot as hell, bro. Hades is like an old thing, Vox. Like Hades is um from the Greek mythology. Yeah, exactly, Doyle. It was 34, and then now today it's four. Like yesterday it was four. Like probably not 14 yesterday, but today, this morning, chat, for the first time in a very long time, I wore a coat. Like not a winter coat, obviously, but I wore like a t-shirt, a sweater, and my North Face coat. So like, I only wear that type of stuff if it's pretty chilly. But I mean, it was early, right? Like it's 10 to 6 when I'm leaving. So yeah, go ahead. Quick question. Oh, Doyle. Hold on, chat. That is my mom. I gotta take this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute. Hello. Oh, look at who it is, Mr. Elliot. How are you doing, my friend? You like Billy Madison? I like Billy Madison. That's a good movie. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Elliot's some of Elliot's shorts, go and leave a comment, hit a like. He's got some cool ones. He finally did a face reveal of his mom. I know, and he's eating huge chicken nuggets. Those chicken nuggets look good too, by the way. Those weren't like your normal chicken nuggets. Those are like some big dinosaur real like nice nuggets. Big fries too. The fries look good. The whole pan was nice. That's a big. Did you eat all that too? That's a lot of food for you, dude. No wonder you're huge. They're feeding Elliot like as though he's like a grown man. Like that's what I would eat, Elliot. I think that was like 8 chicken nuggets or something, chat, and like a good handful of potato fries. Like nice ones too, like these big, long, like really nice, crispy looking fries. Like I was like, dude. And it's funny, Elliot, because I'm watching that at like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm like hungry. It's like stupid, chat. I'm like, I'm not eating right now. Like this is gross. I'm drinking my coffee. I just woke up. Yeah, it looked really good, bro. It did. Well, even the water too. Like it's just the whole ambiance, chat. He's just sitting on the beach, curled, toes are curled up in the sand. He's like, here's the menu. I feel like a souvlaki, or I feel like pizza, or I feel like chicken nuggies. And his mom's just sitting there catching some sun with her big hat. That's a nice hat your mom has, by the way, Elliot. Tell your mom I like her hat. For some reason, my mic decided to just turn off, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah, those are good videos, bro. Two more. Nice. Two more videos or 2 more days? Yeah, it's probably 2 more days, I would think, because it probably has been about 5. Yeah, yeah. Hey, it's winding down, Elliot. You got to start enjoying it even more because it's going to be fast and you're going to be flying back to Norway before you know it. But the exciting part is you probably miss your dad, so you're going to get to see your dad soon. So that's cool. Always positives and negatives, chat. I love trips, but I hate leaving. Like it sucks leaving a trip. Like every trip I ever went on, I was like, just another day, just another week, just another. It's funny. And it didn't matter. Like I could be in Europe for 5 weeks, and I'd be like, oh, if only I had planned a 6 week trip, like that would have been better. Like why didn't I do that? And I'm like, I was there for 5 weeks, man. Like, you know. And honestly, after even 4 days when I was in Las Vegas, or 7 days in the Grand Canyon, or 5 weeks in Europe multiple times, every time that I leave, I always appreciate Canada like more, or wherever you're from, right? If you're from the United States, I'm sure you'd appreciate that, when you come home. 2 more subs to 50. Get out of town. Elliot, are you buying? Oh my God, chat. He's not lying. 48 subs. 48 subs. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. I know it looks bomb, Micah. I know, bro. I know. Well, and it just, like I said, he's on the beach. He can just jump in, he can just jump in the water if he wants, or, he just got the world at his little fingertips. He's lucky, man. Like I said, honestly, when you got parents who do that, I had a parent who did that for me, took me on trips. I was really fortunate, really lucky. At the time, I knew I was fortunate and lucky, but, I still appreciate it many years down the road. I know how expensive it was. Um, and yeah, it's not cheap to travel, so you gotta work hard, you gotta save a lot of money, and then you can go and do something cool like that. But he's really fortunate. But yeah, that food looks awesome. And like if you look, Micah, there's a whole big menu. It's not like he has to pick pizza or chicken wings. There's like souvlaki and all this other stuff. It's like a big whole menu. Because I think he's, what I think, I don't know, he hasn't told me obviously, but what it looks like to me is that he's at like, a 4-star all-inclusive resort. You know what I mean? Where his parents paid for everything prior, and then if they want to do some shopping, they spend some money and stuff like that. Like he said, they went shopping and he bought like Doritos, Skittles, all kinds of stuff. But it looks like, because I don't even see any prices on the menus, right? So sometimes that's the case, chat. I have been at the odd restaurant where they don't have prices on the menus. It's just a surprise. What do I mean, get out of town? It's just like a saying. Get out of town is just like a saying, like, get out of here, man. No way. It's almost like saying that. It's just like a English slang, kind of. I didn't really think about it that you wouldn't really, you wouldn't really understand that. It's just something we say, Elliot. Not a big deal. But yeah, like, I've never been on a that type of resort. I've always kind of wanted to, but I've just never went. But I heard they're a lot of fun. A lot of my friends have done, Dominican, Cuba, bunch of places. And then, you just pay like $1,500 prior or $2,000 prior, depending on obviously how good of a place you want to stay at and everything like that. And then usually your plane ride and everything like that is all included. And then you just got to take a little bit of spending money for if you do go off the resort or if you want something eccentric, like a souvenir or some clothes or something. Usually, chat, I don't buy too much in the way of souvenirs. I will buy the odd little knick-knack, but I usually like to buy souvenirs that are clothes. Because for me, it's like the duality of it. You have clothing that you can wear, and it's also, a memorabilia of the time. So, one more now. Oh, okay. When Doyle went to Jamaica, it all inclusive, so they had menus with no prices, but all the food was free. Buffet, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Nice, bro. Nice. What? No way. Hold on, chat. He did it. He did it. Let's go. Congrats, man. You can go live when you go home. You could even go live right now if you want, but just be careful. Like I said, Elliot, you be careful when you go live, bro. Do not play music. Do not play copyrighted things, okay? Don't don't like watch movies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Don't do any of that stuff. Anything that anybody owns is their property, bro. You can't use it. But congrats, bro. What's up, Micah? What's up? Yeah, that's awesome on 50, bro. That is awesome. Elliot, do you have a PC, by the way? Like a computer at home? I'm sure one of your parents does. Because now, chat, he's going to have to schedule a live to be able to go. Yeah, okay, good. Be right back, no problem. Are you still there? I mean, I am and I'm not. Pardon me. Um, well, I think you're gonna have to go onto a PC, Elliot. I can explain it. I can explain it when you get home, probably. Because I think you have to schedule a live from your PC first. It's not very hard. I could explain it to you though. But you need a like even if you had your laptop. Do you have your laptop with you? Like in Greece? Because I know you said you were bringing it. If yes, then I can easily explain it to you. You just go onto your channel from your laptop. Do 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 do. I don't know why YouTube does this chat, but they make you do this. It's kind of silly. Do 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 do. Yup, chat. He grinded and got to 50. He did it. It's awesome. You got some good views on your stuff too. 308. 1.1k right there. Holy 1.4k chat. Got a bunch of views here. Fly to Greece now. I told you, bro. I told you some videos from Greece would do good. I knew it. Everybody wants to see Greece. Or somewhere cool. Somewhere new. But yeah, Elliot, if you do have your laptop with you, I can help you out. But other than that, I'm not really sure what to do. Or a PC. If you can get on a PC for probably 5 minutes or not even, like just go bring up your account. You go up in the top right. Let me bring it up. Mine. Oh yeah, I'd have to do it on PC. But up in the top right, it'll say create, and then you just basically you schedule a live. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it'll say create in the top right, and then you just click on it, and then it'll say to schedule live, and then you'll have to wait 24 hours, so one day, unfortunately. But then after 24 hours is up, you don't actually have to do that live. You just schedule it for whatever reason, and then after that, you can go live whenever you want. And chat, I looked today, and I'll look again just so I'm sure on the number. I am at 2,327 hours. Here we go. Let's go. I'm gonna hit this hours before I hit the subs. I don't think I'm gonna get 95 subs. Especially, I don't think I'm gonna get 95 subs between how many I lose. So many less subs in the last 28 days, chat. 85% less for me. Everything has been a lot less though, so it is what it is. And my mic keeps dying to boot. I don't know why it's dying. It's not like dying from battery.